we work with the industry and how we work with technology and how we grow forward every day. As we're setting up my YouTube live and as we're redirecting, we work how we work with technology and how we grow and it's already like live in front of me, which is pretty awesome. So as I go live here, guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And how we grow forward every day. And I'm hearing myself live, which is pretty cool. So, I haven't done this in a while. And that's why, why? Because, hey, it's been YouTube, it's been a while. And I'm going to start going live on Mondays. It's going to be a new thing. I'm going to have my dual screens coming on here. I'm going to get this all working out specifically. Why? For you guys. Because it's been so long. It's been really a long time since I started doing a show. Now, we've been growing together for over a decade. If you're new, welcome. It's great to see you. If you've been here before, we got some new stuff going on. I made a little post there on what I've been doing and how I've been growing forward. And it's really setting up for that mission on Monday and where you see yourself, right? So every day I have a mission-driven purpose kind of thing. And best thing about this is I don't see chat. I see nothing going on. I do one thing. I clarify and verify, I play full out. You can see everything around me right now, right? So as I'm setting up for the week, I look at what really drives me every day and what that mission drives me. And I have all the things around me, my power of why. What is your why? What is your purpose? And I'm really always wondering what really drives me every day. And it's that really purpose that drives me. So people always ask me, they say, John, what gets you out of bed every day? And I was like, it's like I've been through a lot. Like we've all been through a lot here. Who here has not gone through some shit? I know this is live, or you might watch this later. You can put up your hand. Yeah, because we can do this right together. We've all been through a lot of shit in life. Because we're all probably older, might be younger. If you're younger, remember this one thing: problems make you grow. Without problems, you're not growing. Right? These are some of the things I've gone through and how we kind of push forward. I've got some great new content and how we've kind of pushed forward in life and these things that have really driven me forward. I'm taking a look at in the past, what was that really that thing that pushed me? It was the purpose. What is your purpose? Remember, purpose is stronger than the outcome. The purpose driven life of what you truly want to create is the best thing for you. It's what pulled me out of everything. So if you don't know me, I might go into the little past here a little bit about who I am. I'm John Berfelo, right? Um, I was a seriously injured worker back in the days. I fell 20 feet into concrete back in 2005, and with that, I was able to kind of push forward. What pulled me, I was always saying, what pulled me? And remember, on that wheelchair was a song. Is that anchor that pulled me on? What's that song or that anchor that got you through something in the past, right? So I want to look at something that was inspirational in your life. Yeah, I got that done, right? See that moment in your past. See, that's how I get through things every day. I see that one, go, yes. And I see that moment, I feel it. And I go, yeah, I remember doing that. I feel that positive and go, yes. And I just pull them and go, yeah, I did that. And that pulls me every day. These are the things that drive me. And people ask what drives me. It's because I see where I'm going to go. I have a metagram in front of me and I go get it. We've done this together. We've done it, me and Mark Bubbleman. We had some fun seeing the visions and creating. We've all created our visions together. Like, what vision have you created? What you've seen in your past that you've created for your future? I'm like, I did that. What was that? What was that purpose that pulled you there? I'll ask you this question because we're in the mission Monday, right? The mission that drives you, the mission that pulls you, the purpose that's driving you. The question is, what is your why? What is your why? What is your what? All right. What is your why? What's your and who are you? Who are you really? Right? Ask yourself this question: who am I really? Then we look at phase two. Then we get into it. We started getting strategies. We get mentors. We get people inspirational around us, friends like ourselves. We get in. Who here hasn't got a friend or someone who's inspired them to push forward? Right? Who hasn't found someone that's pushed forward? It's the who's that drive us. It's why we get to grow. That's one thing I've really liked in my life. It was always the who's that pulled me. I used to go down to downtown cannabis culture every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Why? The who? Because all the people that we were always collaborating, doing the shows, Campus Culture, News Live, Marijuana Mondays, and then we had Greg on Wednesdays and Al and all these. Now we have the new people down at Campus Culture, the new vibe, the new pulling forward. It's like it was purpose driven. Purpose driven. So as we start our day today, we start our Mission Mondays, and we look at the mission, purpose, driven focus of where you're going. Ask yourself, what is my why? Where do you see yourself in the next year? Where do you see yourself next year this time? There's a lot of moving parts going on right now in life. But we don't want to see you. Where do you see yourself in the next 90 days? So I do a lot of talking and I do a lot of things of how things move forward. And one of the biggest things that's moved me forward in life, do you guys want to hear this? You want to get a little closer? Yeah, yeah, I want to hear this. RPM. Results, purpose, massive action. What is your results? What's your purpose? What's your massive action plan to get there? I learned this all, of course. Tony Robbins, he's all around me. You guys know this. That's why you're showing up, because on this Mission Monday, we're going to start looking at results that we're truly after to accomplish. What's the purpose pulling us? And what's the massive action plan that gets you there? It's actually in my books. And I started realizing that through my life, this has always been a big part of what pulled me out of my wheelchair, what helped us with legalization. We were purpose driven. Jason Wilcox, the Coalition Against Repel, right? We got in there. I just found this receipt. Check this out. This is pretty cool. This was a purpose. This was an anchor. Uh-oh. Can't see it right now. This is what we call anchors. Okay. This has nothing to do with anything, no significance or nothing like that. I found this receipt the other day. This receipt made me cry. Yeah, it made me cry. I found this, and this was from like 2014. It's like 12 years ago. 12 years ago, we made a decision. We made a decision. We were purpose driven, that we were going to fight for our right to continue to grow our own and smoke weed. Anybody being there for a purpose, they were just so purpose driven. Like, who here isn't growing because they're purpose driven because they know it's helping them every day? That's the purpose, making hash, doing what you love doing, planting that seed, looking for those different strains, looking for new technologies. That's where I'm to right now. I'm purpose driven of looking at that goal and where I want to go. And these were some pretty cool things as I found these positive anchors. So, what's that anchor in your life that brings you back to a really positive part in life that you broke through something? Is it a song? Is it something you ate? Something you smell it, feel that? Or is it something that someone was telling you felt that emotion, like, oh, was it a hug? You know, these are all ways of looking at the anchors that push us forward. So this is what's driven me forward. This is what's pulled me forward. I always look at these positive anchors, the mission, the why, the purpose, and where I'm going, right? Remember, purpose is stronger than the outcome, right? Who is your team? You. Remember, you are a team. Rule number two, accept it's all on your emotional mind. You control you. No one else is controlling your emotional mind other than you. Then we do what? I love this. Is Arthur. Rule number three, we earn permission to lead by asking questions, guys. That's what we're doing on this Mission Monday. What questions do you need to ask yourself or others around you to get you where you need to be this week or today or for your future? Ask the right question, you get a better answer. With a better answer, what do? When you ask a question, you create a deeper, more collaborative partnership with others. I ask you this question. Who here today wants to start coming on to the Mission Monday show to start dialoguing of looking at what we can create together? So I want you to leave me a message because I'm going to look for some individuals who are high achievers, who want to make a difference, who are here to make a mission, who have a purpose, who want to discuss this purpose. And I don't care what it is. If you're mission driven purpose and you have a goal and you have inspiration, let's talk about it right here. That's what we're talking together. Mission Monday. As we have a purpose, we're driven. And then what do? We praise and celebrate. We're going to praise and celebrate by helping others, seeing what they're, and but I know I got here for one reason. Why? Because other people helped me get to where I was. Mission driven, purpose driven, right? And when we did that, we praise and celebrate. Then we joined a tribe. We all got together, right? We're all getting together, we're all collaborating, going different channels, going to all the different groups that we're in, right? Then we join a movement around the world, the green way. I always say that it's a movement. We're going around the world helping. It's community and collaboration, right? Because we're not bosses, we're not managers, we're leaders leading leaders. It's a cool vision roadmap, right? We're leading each other in life. We get to do this together. That is the mission. That is the purpose. This is my why. The why drives me every day to have fun. No, to enjoy the process, to learn, to understand. The secret to living is giving. And we've been doing that for decades here. We've been sharing and collaborating with one another, sharing our knowledge through all the social media contacts, through having all the fun and magic, right? And with that, we come up with Mission Monday. What's the mission? What's the purpose? What's that drive? And I ask you where we get to in the next, I don't know, what do you want to do this week? What do you want to do this year? What do you want to do in your lifetime? Where do you see yourself in that life? And how do you see yourself in there? And who is getting you there? I got some questions. I even wrote down some stuff here today. You know why? Because I always take questions and get answers here. And this thing, I'm gonna ask you guys some 5 big questions for your Mission Monday. 5 questions to ask yourself. You're gonna write this down. This is not just any only like I'm not talking, I'm giving you results. You're gonna take some questions and you're gonna ask yourself these questions for your Mission Monday. These questions are gonna drive you for your week. You're gonna ask yourself where you are in your business. And that could be in your work. If you own a business, for business owners, how's business? Where are you in your business? Who are you in that business? How is business for you? How does it feel? Next question. Are you using AI? Mm. Next question. Are you using AI in your business? And the last question is, how do you see yourself in business if you use AI and if you don't use AI? In the next 1 year or 5 years? These are some pretty big questions. That's going to start driving you to where you want to go because we've got to start asking these serious questions for ourselves and for others and the people around us, right? Clarify and verify. Yeah, I got that right there. Clarify and verify what you truly want and where you want to go. Seeing the vision where you want in your personal life and your professional life. These are 2 categories. Personal life, where do you see yourself in your your health and your finances and your fitness and your relationships? Right? Where you see yourself, materialistic desires. What do you want? What do you want? And your financial aspirations, where do you see yourself with financially? These are some pretty big questions to ask yourself on your Mission Monday, right? I'm going to leave you with a Mission Monday. Purpose driven, focused, massive action plan. And next week, I'm going to have someone on here. It might be you. And we're going to talk about your mission, your purpose, how you've gotten to where you are, and what business you're in. And I'm looking for people who are in business for, for 3 to 5 years, who have anywhere from a 6 to 7 figure business running. So we can actually get some dialogue. What got you in that business? You are an entrepreneur, you're driven, and what's your mission? Ask yourself. So if you're one of those people, leave me a comment below or DM me. If you're not, do you want to become that person? Where are you in your mission? Where do you see yourself in business? Or are you just working? Hey, that's a fantastic thing. So as an entrepreneur and as a business owner, and I've been in business now for 14 years with what? This great little thing here, MedTainer. Everybody knows a MedTainer. Airtight, watertight storage container, built-in grinder. Best thing about this, oh, this is beautiful. I had a mission. My mission was, this has got, okay, jelly beans in it. You can put anything in a MedTainer, okay? Anything in a MedTainer. Who here doesn't have a MedTainer? I put change in here, jelly beans, receipts, you name it, and legal weed. So this was a vision. This was a mission. This was a purpose. This was something in 2012 I said, you know what? I'm going to take this around the world the green way. I was focused. You really want to know what actually this really brought me? It showed me what I could do for others. And it gave me the inspiration to drive forward because it kept it small, but it kept it safe. It kept it where I was. So what's keeping you safe? What's keeping you focused? Right? And this is things that drove me and that just pulled me. And that's why I'm pulled here today again. Why? Smart AI. Smart AI and Catalyst, what I'm doing, understanding artificial intelligence and how it's actually guiding us in our endeavors and where we can go. These are some questions we're asking ourselves, right? It's Mission Monday once again. I want you to have a fantastic day. Write down what your mission is, what's your purpose, what's driving you. Write down those questions. I'll leave them here in chat. I'll upload this up here so this is all live. We're gonna have some fun today, right? Who's gonna have some fun today? Right? How is your day gonna be? I want you to get your mission. I want you to get up there. I want you to say yes. So make your move. Yes. So I say get up there and take a look where you're going to go because every day and everywhere we get stronger and stronger. And remember, what drives me? My push-ups. Yeah. Every day, 6, 8, 12, 2, and 4. Go to my Instagram, John underslash Berfelo underslash official underslash. There's hundreds of fake accounts out there of me over the years, so make sure you get these specific, no, right? And there you're gonna see me do my push-ups every day. I have inspiration on what I do every day. So come join me on my Instagram. If you're on my Instagram, come to the YouTube. If you're in any of the social medias, let's join and collaborate together. Go to greenwayai.ca. Check out the sites. We're helping there. We got integration. We got resources. We got all those tools there to help you grow forward. Have a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you next Monday and a special guest. It could be you. Much love. Mission Monday. Peace and love. Have a great day.